Hi, everyone. This is Kelly Renee, your energy healer, your EFT breathwork practitioner, and your mental wellness coach to help you change the subconscious patterns and programs that no longer serve you. This is audio number 2, the interview excerpt series with Michele Santo and myself talking about, nonetheless, energy work. Have a listen and stay tuned for audio number 3 coming up soon.
It wasn't until I actually started doing energy work that I didn't realize how stressed I truly was. And I never considered myself a stressed out person. I never really had, anxiety attacks. And I mean, thank God, panic attacks. But these little things, like Kelly was saying, like someone laughed at you when you spoke up at school and you thought in that moment, oh, it's not safe to express myself. You got dumped or whatever and you thought this was the one. Like, these little things are just stored. You get into a car accident and you're having trouble getting back on the road. Like, all of these little things compound, like stress compounds in the bodies and stays with you until you actually open your eyes and you're ready to heal it. And I think the coolest thing about this work is, like, once you start working on it, and Kelly will agree, all of these things popcorn to the ceiling. Like, I'm next. Let's work on this. I'm ready. Let's talk about this. And you'd be so surprised, like, how many changes you can make in a short amount of time. I feel like EFT is, like, so effective at clearing the trauma and your nervous system, balancing it.
Like a breath of fresh air to your body, to your soul,
Yeah,
to your nervous
really
system.
cool.
Yeah, this is nervous system healing. I mean, I'm not trying to bash what other people do, but if you're trying to heal emotions and you're not working on the nervous system, it's going to be really hard to heal. It's going to be hard because the nervous system holds on to everything that's happened to us throughout our whole entire lives. And this is why people have anxiety, depression, PTSD, fear. I used to be so scared all the time of everything. It was really hard to live life because I was just this scared person in the shell of my body. And I'm just not that anymore. So this work brings you out of your darkness and into who it is that you were created to be, and helps you to feel free in your body to be who it is that you were created to be.
Mm-hmm. And I truly believe, like, if there's one part of your life that's not working, you're responsible for why that's not working. And it's not your fault if you have trauma around it, or ill will, or just bad memories, or if you're feeling disempowered. There's so many layers of disempowerment around us, unfortunately. Society tells a story, our family tells these stories, our teachers tell us these stories, media tells us these stories of, what we are and are not capable of. But if there's something that's really not working in your life, you can change it. You have the power to turn it around. And you just have to be brave enough to go through that cave, go through that uncomfortable feeling, feel the feelings, let it come up and out. And then, like you were saying, remember that you are a powerful creator in your life. Like, you can't get to where you want to go thinking the same thoughts and doing the same actions. You actually have to, take ownership of what's going on and being like, how am I part of this dance of why this isn't working out for me? And the cool thing is, our patterns are just protecting us
Mm-hmm.
in a way. They're just keeping us safe from the emotions that we don't want to feel, the hurt, the grief, the sadness, the rage. Or they're protecting us from taking that responsibility. Oh, it's just easy to blame someone else why I'm not, with the love of my life, or that my career is not where it wants to be. But, I feel like our only job is to just feel good in our body.
I will repeat this until the day I die. I tell everybody that comes to work with me as a client, the most important thing is how you feel. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything. It predicts your future. It predicts your love life. It predicts the people you attract into your life. If you don't feel good in your body emotionally, and you're continuing to feel stuck in life, it's going to be pretty awful. I mean, I think so. I think people have to get to a point in their lives where they're just fed up. But I also believe the universe, God, whatever you want to call your higher power, brings us people into our life to help us grow stronger. I know for me, years ago, and even still, I'm shown people to set boundaries with, and I'm still wobbly at setting boundaries. But I feel like it's to help improve me in getting my needs met,
Hmm.
because for so long I didn't get my needs met because I didn't know how. I didn't know how to speak up for myself. I didn't feel safe to say no when I meant no. And yeah, life is just really hard.
Yeah, I totally understand. I wish we were taught this in school.
Me too.
It would just make everything so much easier. But, everybody that annoys us is our teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're there to help us rise to the occasion and figure that dynamic out. And it always could be something that's unhealed within us. Like if somebody rubs you the wrong way, Gabrielle Bernstein talks about this a lot. It could be a shadow side of yourself or something that you want to develop, but you haven't gotten there yet. And so they just annoy you because they figured it out. And you're like, ugh.
Well, I feel like, and I've been shown this over and over throughout my life, we are shown like a mirror of what's going on within us
Mm-hmm.
and other people. It's so true. Like, years ago, I kept attracting the same type of romantic relationships, because I didn't know that there was anything better or different. Like, that didn't exist in my mind or my world. It just wasn't even possible. And I was like, why the heck do I keep attracting these jerks? Hello. It had everything to do with my upbringing, not having a father around, not knowing that it was safe to be me and be in my body, and not knowing or feeling like it was okay to be respected and liked and treated properly. And so of course I kept attracting that into my life, but no more. That's long in the past, because I've gone in, done the deep inner work, shown up for those hurt, scared parts of me over and over and over again, with help and with a guide. So much easier to do this work with help, and it's changed. I mean, I don't live in that struggle anymore with the romantic relationships. It's just not there. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, I think we just have to get fed up sometimes to go into the scary, seemingly scary parts of us. And really and truly, the parts of us that seem so scary, they just want our love and attention. That's
Yeah.
it. Just like we wanted to be loved and respected and paid attention to as children, these hurt emotions within our body and our nervous systems, that's all they want. That's it. That's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it can be really scary to do that. It can be daunting.
You just have to go there and let it be and be with it and not try to change. Like, you can be mad that you're mad or sad that you're sad, but the more you can try to accept it, like you were saying, and love it and send it compassion and just sit next to it without trying to like shoo it away,
Mm-hmm.
that's when everything dissolves and you find peace again.
And it can take some time and some effort. I mean, I've worked with clients over the years, and in the beginning of their journey, they're like, this isn't changing. I'm still in pain and I'm still feeling ick. And I'm like, but think about this. This has been building in your body for decades, for years. It's not going to happen overnight. It's like going to the gym and you haven't been in 10 years, and you go for a week and you expect to be toned and fit. Well no. Not doesn't work that way.
Mm-mm.
It's so important to just get over yourself, realize I'm human. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to overcome all these things from my past. Again, so much easier done with a gifted practitioner like me or Michelle, if you resonate with either of us. And yeah, it's just part of life. As human beings, we're multi-layered. We have so many different parts of us that have an opinion of the past that are hurt, stored in our body. But it can be changed. It can be transmuted.
Thank you for listening to part 2 of the interview series. Be on the lookout for part 3. If you're interested in one-to-one EFT emotional freedom technique sessions where we can help you change the subconscious patterns and programs that no longer serve you, please reach out to either me, Kelly Renee, or Michele Santo for one-to-one personalized sessions. And the contact information is in the description below.